Hello everyone, good afternoon. Hello, I have three, I think this is my students. I have three viewers and you can comment your names or your names and section for monitoring purposes. Hi to my 5 viewers. I think this is my students. Good afternoon. So this is my session for my students under grade 11 Confucius. I know. You are not Confucius, right? You are grade 11. Sorry. You are grade 11 PT4s. Okay, let me change that one. Sorry, wrong spelling pa talaga yung PT4s ko. Okay. Okay, from Varela. Hello po ma'am, good afternoon. Jade Varela, grade 11 PT4s. So, please disregard my spelling ha. Disregard my spelling. Na error lang yan siya. Okay, please encourage your classmates to watch now, join our YouTube live so that we can start early. Reyosora, am I right? Tama ba yung pagkakabigkas ko ng family name mo? Reyosora. Good afternoon. Let's wait for others. Maybe let's wait until 3:30. Or like 10 of you. Let's wait 10 or 5 of you who are watching our session on YouTube Live, via YouTube Live. So, you are grade 11 PT4s under Ma'am Bronco. Am I right? No, tama. Ma'am Bronco. Ma'am Ann. Okay, let's wait for others. Let's wait for others to join. Okay, we have now 7. Until 10, start tayo. Let's start the orientation or let's start this first meeting when we have 10 or 10 viewers or 10 students who are watching our YouTube live. Encourage your classmates to watch the the YouTube live so that we can start and end early. For those who are watching, I am note-taking the attendance. Please comment your name or say present po. If you are not using your real name as your screen name, you may comment your name and say present ma'am or present po. For my monitoring lang. For my monitoring purposes. Let's wait for others. Hello, good afternoon to my 7 pa din. Okay, 9. 9, isa na lang. Please message your classmates to join or watch now our YouTube live so that we can start and end early. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we are 10. 10 na yan kanina. Nawala yung iba. Okay, so let's start. 7 na lang. Nag-out na sila. Okay, let's start. Anyway, let's start. So, it's their loss if hindi sila makakapag-attendance and hindi sila makakapag-watch ng ating YouTube live for this afternoon for your orientation. Because as you can see, we are in the distance learning. So, it's very important to lay first the rules and regulations of our class. What are the things that we need to have? And what are the things that you need to know first before starting or before answering those modules na I think nabigay na sa inyo, especially for those printed one. And I already send the e-copy of your modules on our group chat, messenger group chat. So, let me check first the attendance, ha. So, if you are still watching and did not send yet your attendance, please say good afternoon, present ma'am. If you are not using your real name as your screen name, please comment your name and say present po ma'am. Like for example, Grace Velasco, present po ma'am, like that. Okay, let me check your attendance first. So, noted, Varela, yeah. Varela, noted. Riosora, you are noted. And Monares, Gillian, then we have Ginoo, who's this Kiansky, what is your real name? I don't know if you are my student, but can you comment if you are my student? Please send me your real name for attendance and for monitoring for this particular session. Okay. And Corzon. So, I have 6 students who are participating, and I have also Gudes. Kindly confirm if this is your real name, Gudes. Okay, Jessica Gudes. Okay, sige. Thank you. I also have Nodos. Okay, Nodos and Sirondo. Okay, stay tuned, ha. Let's start with our class orientation for this. Noted, Miss Jessica. Let's start our orientation and first meeting for this subject, physical science. So once again, good afternoon everyone. My name is Daylin Grace or Grace Velasco, and I will be your physical science teacher for this subject. Yeah, I am your teacher for the subject physical science. So you are my students under grade 11 PT4s, right? So hello to all of you. Hello, and I welcome you all to this live and to this in general subject. So I hope we learn a lot and we enjoy learning the topics. Though we are in a distance learning, we are in a pandemic, but I'm praying and I'm hoping that you can learn something from our subject. So first that we need to discuss today, matters that we need to discuss today are the modules, the FB page, the activity notebook, and your class precedence. So first is the module. So, module. So, your module supposedly, or the week 1 of this quarter should supposedly start last February 7. So, that was last week, last week. Okay? Last week. But unfortunately, we cannot control the time. We cannot control circumstances. So, we started late. But I believe I have already sent some of the modules, especially those for the week 1 and week 2. And of course, the discussion that you need to, the discussion that you need to watch in order for you to understand the topic. So, for now, I'm gonna send all of the modules concerning your subject physical science in first quarter, or I mean in this quarter. So we are now in quarter 3, technically quarter 3. So there you can see on your messenger, on your GC and our GC, that I have already sent all of the modules in this quarter. So we just have 8 weeks for this quarter. So of course we only have 8 modules, or 8 simplified self-learning modules for this particular subject for physical science. So so those are the modules that you need to cover in this quarter. So that's it. So I'm gonna send again the link for your discussion in order for you to be guided well. So that you cannot blame me na wala man i-discuss. So watch this FB live, which is broadcast na siya on last week. So watch this discussion on topic 1. I'm gonna send the link. Watch the discussion on the week 1 topic, the formation, which is discussed by me, by yours truly. I discuss the topic, and I make sure that you guys can understand the topic, the concept very easily. Easy lang siya i-understand. So make sure to watch that one in order for you to answer your modules, okay? So in week 2 also, I'm gonna send also the discussion for week 2, and make sure to watch also this one, because this is very important and crucial topic. So physical science pala, if you are not familiar, physical science will cover the topics on chemistry and physics. So Earth and Life Science covered already the environmental science and the earth science, science, and the biological science concept, or the biology part of the science, or biology branch of the science. So this time, in physical science, we are discussing concepts in chemistry and physics. So it's a bit crucial lang, 'di ba? Because when we hear physics and chemistry, we tend to have this perception of saying that the subject is very hard, right? So we have this feeling na, ma'am, lisod man na, ma'am, mahirap yan, ma'am. But if you will not judge first the subject and dwell and learn first the topic one by one, step by step, basic to complex, simple to complex, easy to the hardest or difficult topics or difficult concepts, you will learn from this, okay? You will learn, you can learn chemistry and you can learn physics. So make sure to be guided well. To be guided well. If you don't understand the topic or on your module, if you don't understand it, make sure we have GC naman eh. We have GC naman. So, make sure to ask question sa GC because maybe your classmates who is brilliant enough or your classmate knows or understand the sentence, just a sentence or the concept. Okay? We can help each other by learning through each other, okay? So, kahit na hindi ako yung sumasagot, I can confirm, yeah, your classmate is correct. That is how it is. That's how it is. So, that's it. Okay, so you can ask questions sa GC natin. During our time lang naman, okay? During our time lang. Alright, so that is about modules and about the discussion of week 1 and week 2. So, we need to cover week 1 and week 2 for this week. Okay, habulin natin. Si week 1, supposedly, to week 3, dapat ngayon eh. Pero, sige, hanggang week 2, hahabulin natin hanggang week 2. Okay? So, we are done with the modules. I already sent you or sent to the chat box, I mean sa messenger, sa GC, your modules. All of the modules again. And make sure to watch the discussion, the FB Live, for the discussion of the topics. Unahin mo na sa week 1. Huwag mo nang magpaka-stress sa week 2 kasi week 1 pa lang yung hindi natin na-manage. So, make sure to focus first on step 1. Huwag mo na kayong pumunta sa step 2. Okay, let's jump into number 2 concern, which is FB page. FB page. So, you are going to have FB page class. You're going to have, so everybody go to your messenger and I'm gonna send you the link for your FB group page. Please click visit group and join through the FB page because that is very important in submitting your outputs. Your FB page is very important when it comes to submission of outputs. Okay. So, I'm gonna wait for you. Maybe I'll wait for 3 minutes or 5 minutes for you to join our FB group page. Okay, for a while, I'm gonna set things right muna. Nag-loading ang laptop. If you are having a hard time with going to your messenger, going to the FB, or going while watching the live, YouTube live, you can actually split your screen or multitask your screen so that the other part of your screen of your phone is doing the YouTube and the other part is FB or Messenger. So that's how friendly YouTube and Facebook and Messenger are. They are so friendly to use, especially to this kind of setup. Okay, so let me see if mayroon nang nakapag join ng ating FB. I'll show you. I'll show you actually if sino ito sila. Okay. So this is your settings muna natin, be. Wrong ang spelling. Petit force. So this is your group. But unfortunately, yeah, there. I have a member request. So I'll gonna verify if you are in my YouTube live before accepting or approving your request, ha. So Monaras, I guess andito si Monaras ka na. So Monaras, I'm gonna approve you to the FB group page. So Mirosol, parang hindi ko pa siya nakikita kanina. Ginoo, okay, Ginoo, I'm gonna approve you. Nodos, okay. Sirondo, okay. Approve. Varela, okay, approve. Olarte, I think hindi ko pa siya na-check yung attendance. If you are wondering how to send your attendance, please comment in our YouTube live chat box for the attendance. Comment your name or comment present po. Gudes, okay, Gudes. Gillian, okay. And Ryusora. Oh, Ryusora is babae pala. Akala ko lalaki. Okay. Sige, for others, ha, I'll not approve yet kasi hindi ko pa na-confirm if you are in the YouTube. Okay, Mirasol and Olarte are there. Mirasol and Olarte. Okay. Olarte and Mirasol. So this is your FB group page. So what is the purpose of this FB group page? Why we are having this one? It's because in FB group page there is a section here wherein you can divide the tasks and you can have the guides. Technically it is called guides. So I have already I already made the week 1, the guide for week 1, and I also uploaded beside sending in the GC, besides sending the modules on our GC, I also posted in every week I will post the modules and the supplementary modules. Here we have the SSLM, the simplified self-learning modules here, which is the basis of the guides for answering your outputs. And I also uploaded supplementary modules, because this module is just a supplementary. You may read this one, you may not, but I would like to encourage you to read this for additional knowledge and answer the activity if you want. However, the activities of this module, this supplementary module, will not be submitted. Ang isasubmit lang ninyo ng mga outputs is from SSLM, which is I sent sa GC natin. Okay? So, another purpose of your FB group page, is for the submission of your output. So, in here, sa week 1 natin, sa week 1, if you can see, I can create post here. And paano yung submission ninyo? I'm gonna copy this one for the other section na lang. So, in here, gagawa ako ng post wherein dito nyo i-comment or dito nyo isa-submit yung mga outputs ninyo. Okay? So, ito, gagawin ko to, week 1, quarter 1, week 1, submission of outputs on the part, let us discover. Week 1 ito ha, sa week 1 na module. Let us discover activity 1 of your module. So, in here, i-comment nyo lang. I-comment nyo lang yung sagot nyo. I-comment nyo kung sumulat kayo sa notebook, i-comment nyo yung picture. Okay? I-attach nyo yung picture sa comment section. So, ganun lang. This is for let us discover. What about the other activities? So, it's the same. I will post another section which is for let us try. Let us try. So, the same. You're just going to comment your answers or outputs in this particular. So, basahin niyo yung activity or basahin niyo yung instruction ko. If this section is for let us try, please, you just wanna comment your answers or your outputs on let us try. Wag nang i-comment dito yung let us discover nyo. Kasi nga naka-separate na. Kasi nga FB page is here to organize your outputs. Okay? So, if you are done submitting your outputs, if you are done commenting your outputs, so you can click done here. You can click done here because this FB group page will notify you what are those activities na kailangan mo pang habulin. So, hindi ka na magtatanong sa akin na, ma'am, ano yung kulang ko? Saan ako nagkulang? So, ano yung hindi ko pa nasasubmit? So, I'm gonna reply to you that go to the FB page and look there if may hindi ka pa ba natatapos. So, if you are done commenting or submitting your output, make sure that you press the done button. Okay? For you to be notify kung may mga kailangan ka pa bang habulin, kailangan ka pa bang sagutan. Okay? So, that is the purpose of our FB group page. So, any question before proceeding to number 3? Any question? I can cater your question regarding modules and FB page. So, ibig sabihin nito, ma'am, hindi namin sa Messenger is ipapasa or isasubmit yung mga ano namin, isasubmit yung aming mga sagot, yung aming mga answers. Yes po, hindi sa Messenger. Bagkos, saan nyo isasubmit? Sa FB group page. Doon nyo isasubmit. Doon tayo mag-submit. Huwag kayong mag-PM sa akin na, ma'am, here is my outputs in quarter 1, week 1, week 2, week 3. Ma'am, here is my output. Huwag kayong mag-PM sa akin ng ganun. It's because I have already given you the instruction that your submission should be on the FB group page. Para makita nyo. Kasi alam kong kayo din, nagwa-wonder and naguguluhan na din sa mga messenger ninyo kasi ang dami ng GC, ang dami ng PM from your teachers and all. So, as much as possible, let us organize things well. Okay? So, that is FB group page and module. So, do you have any question before proceeding to number 3? Comment none if wala. Para I can know if I can proceed na. I can move on. Sana all move on. Okay, I'll wait for your comment. Delayed kasi yung comment. So, if you don't have any question, please just write or just comment none. 1, 2, 3, none, I can proceed to next concern. Okay? Okay, none. None. Okay, thank you so much, Rondo and Manaras, for commenting none. Okay, Varela and Gillian and others, Ginoo and others. Okay, sige, thank you so much. So, let us proceed to number 3 concern, which is activity notebook. I hope you are note-taking. Sige, activity notebook. So, I have here 2 notebooks. Lang naikot pa talaga. Okay, I have here 2 notebooks, guys. Oh, hulog. Wait. Okay, I have here 2 notebooks. So, the big one and the small one. So, ayan. Si green at si blue. So, in our subject, we are going to have, I would like to require you to have your activity notebook. Mama, anong purpose ng activity notebook? Okay, in your activity notebook, but before that, before the purpose pala, saan dito yung activity notebook ninyo? We have the blue big notebook and the small green notebook. So, saan dito ang activity notebook ninyo? So, ang activity notebook ninyo is the small one. Hindi po si big notebook, okay? Hindi si big notebook. Si small notebook lang ang activity notebook ninyo. So, bili kayo, or if you have recycled, or if you have old notebooks, you can recycle that one. Make that, or that will be good as activity notebook. Physical science activity notebook. So, this is your activity notebook, the small one. Make sure you have your name sa harap para alam ko kung kanino, and section, of course, kung anong kung kaninong activity notebook bilang yan siya. And in your activity notebook, the purpose of this activity notebook is for you to write your answers. Para organize din yung answers sa inyong bahay, okay? Sa inyo. Para nag-aaral pa din kayo, right? So, hindi, wag nyong ilagay sa cellphone, picture lang, picture ganyan. Kasi pwedeng mag-full ang memory, ang storage natin, or pwede siyang mawala yung cellphone nyo, mawala yung account nyo, okay? So, as per experience, halos kadalasan ng mga estudyante, always nilang ina-excuse is, ma'am, nahack ang account, doon nakasave ang aking, ang aking output, and ma'am, hahabulin ko, ganyan. So, let's go back to basic. Why not go back to basic and have this very simple activity notebook, okay? So, let's have this activity notebook, and make sure you have your name. Every activity that you are going to answer, every output that you are going to submit, make sure you have your name on it, okay? So, you have your name, okay? Like, for example, Grace Velasco, and section, PT4s, grade 11 PT4s, and you have also here, ayan, week 1, I don't know if you can see this, but week 1, SSLM1. And sa baba, we have Let Us Discover, activity 1. And then your answer diretso. Answer na. Answer diretso. 1, 2, 10. Like for example, number 1, Big Bang. Number 2, Red Giant or whatsoever. Number 3, Atomic or what. So, this is your atomic, your activity notebook. Okay? So, this is the portion. And, compile din yung sagot ninyo, ha? Compile din. And, this one, ito yung pipicturean ninyo. Sa activity notebook, picturean ninyo. So, kung sa Let Us Discover na part, picturean nyo lang sa Let Us Discover na part. Huwag isali yung Let Us, i-crop nyo, please. Huwag yung kay Let Us Discover na part lang man yung hinihingi. So, Let Us Discover lang yung isa-submit ninyo. So, picturean nyo si Let Us Discover na part. So, isend nyo. And then, make sure na sa Let Us Apply. Like, for example, idudugtong mo dito si Let Us Apply. Kasi isang page may pangalan na. Tapos si Let Us Apply. Remember that you are just going to, or let us try. Remember that you are going to take picture on particular activity or output. So, kung let us try yan dyan, let us try, make sure that si Let Us Try mo sa baba, sa itaas, meron siyang pangalan mo. Merong pangalan mo at merong week 1 or something. Week 1, SSLM1 na number. Okay? Pangalan at section mo. Kasi ayoko ngang tumanggap or hindi naman sa ayong tumanggap pero I discourage lang to accept those answers to accept those output that don't have their names, don't have the ownership, kumbaga ba. Hindi mo siya pagmamayari kasi wala ang pangalan mo. So, yun siya. Make sure that in every output that you are going to submit, make sure you have your name on it. Okay? Kasi yung ibang student kasi, nanghihingi ng sagot. I mean, nangungopia ng kanat na lang bi, picturean na lang nako, pasahay ko sa imo ang gisend bi kay isend na lang pod nako. Like that. So, let's not tolerate this kind of attitude kasi kayo lang din naman yung magsasuffer at the end, right? Kayo lang din naman yung walang matututunan. So, let's help yourself, let's help one another. So, let's try our best first. Let's seek help kung paano siya sagutan, but don't directly copy the answer. Okay? You can also have brainstorming. Tabanganay kumbaga ba. Let's help one another answering this one so that you can have brainstorming and discussion happen. Uy, di man na inana ang answer. Like that. Di man na inana ang answer. Inani man siguro. Uy, dili, mo lagin ani man. So, ganyang mga style or mga I would like to appreciate that one. I would be very happy if you are that kind of learner. Pero yung manghihingi lang ng sagot, pakopyahan ko, wala pa ko pasa, papicture ako sa imo ang and then walang pangalan. So that's cheating. That's a crime. Cheating is a crime. Okay? Plagiarism is a crime. The ownership is not visible there. Okay? So please, let's not tolerate that kind of attitude. I am just helping you guys, so you might as well help yourself also. Okay, so that's it. Ano pa ba? The color. Let's discuss the color of your activity notebook. Can you select, yellow is for Confucius, blue is for Rosso, and Aristotle have green. Yeah, tama. Naalala ko pa pala. Sige, so those are the colors, guys. So how about in Petit Force? What color do you want? Para alam ko kung na ang color green pala ay para sa Aristotle, ang color pink pala ay para sa Petit Force or whatsoever. Okay? So, comment on our chat box if what color do you want to have as your color of your activity notebook. Suggest lang po, ma'am, purple po. O, purple daw. Red po, ma'am. O, we have two suggestion. Purple and red. Okay? Papilian natin si purple at si red, guys. Comment red, comment purple if you want. Wala na pong yellow, Mirasol. Wala nang yellow. Kasi si Confucius na ang yellow. So, purple or red. Comment if you want red. Comment if you want purple. I'm gonna count na lang. I'm gonna count kung sinong mas marami. Sige, go. Comment purple, comment red. Comment purple, comment red if you want to have that color of your... Okay. Okay, so 2 purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red. 3 purple. 3 purple. 4 purple, 6 red, 4 purple. May hahabol pa ba? 6 red, 4 purple. 6 red, 4 purple. 7 red. 5. Bakit may pink? Purple and red lang. Okay, we have a winner. Okay. Wala kang pink. Purple nga lang. May sariling mundo ito. Bakit pink? Oh, I don't intend to advertise any politician whatsoever, ha. So, okay. So, let's have red as your activity notebook. Red ang Petit Force, okay? Red. Red na siya. So, take note that one. Red ang ating activity notebook. The small activity notebook. Red. Okay, noted. This is red. Okay. So, we are done with the activity notebook. We are done with the module. We are done with the FB page. So, the last one is, I would like to ask everyone if sino po dito yung class president. Sino yung class president natin? Present siya dito. Class president. Sino ang class president? Or do you have your class president na? Of course, you do, right? Third quarter na tayo. Simon po, ma'am. Sino si Simon? Simon Abergonzado? Ah, Simonares daw ang president, class president. Sino ba talaga? Sino ba talaga? Sino yung class president? Di po ako. Okay, I think si Monares. Okay, sige. Si Monares. Hi, Monares. Welcome to become the president also of physical science. So, Monares will be the one to... Nagtitrip po yan, ma'am. Monares, you are the president of PT4. So, you will be the one also to facilitate our class in our... in our subject. Okay? So, like for example, you have... I have something to tell. I'm gonna relate whether sa GC or kay Monares, okay? Monares will be the representative of your section. So, I discourage kasi my students sending me personal or private message, especially if that will concern our subject, concern our things and physical science. So, if that will concern physical science in general, please send your message not as a PM, but send it sa GC. Kasi nga, ang daming nagpi-PM. Huwag kayong mag-PM if personal message nga ang PM. So, huwag kayong mag-PM if that will not cater or that will not include your personal concern. But if that will a concern of the subject, like for example, magsasend ka nga na, ma'am, pwede po bang bukas na lang magpasa? Or ma'am, ganito, ma'am, kailan po ba yung deadline regarding this? So, I will not cater that one because I would suggest na isend mo yung concern mo sa GC kasi baka kasi yung other classmates mo is the same concern that you have the same concern that you have. So, para alam din nila yung sagot, 'di ba? Malay mo nahihiya lang silang magtanong and tinanong mo, so nasagutan na din yung tanong nila, okay, right? So, ganun siya. Monares, if hindi ko ma-cater or hindi ko masagutan yung mga tanong sa GC, Monares will be the one to send me PM, like, to remind me na, ma'am, nagtatanong po sila sa GC if ano po daw ang ito. Ma'am, nagtatanong po sila sa GC kung pwede ba daw ganito. Ma'am, nagtatanong po sila sa GC. Monares will be the one to ask me, and Monares will be the one because she is Danica, she is the representative of your group. Okay? Of your section. Okay, so that's the role of our president, which is Monares. So, Monares, ilan kayo? Ilan ba kayo sa section nyo? Ilan ba kayo sa PT4s? Like, 30? 40? 50? Kasi si Aristotle is around 52. Si Confucius is 44. How about PT4s. How many are you in your section? Ha! Kadami nyo! And yet, ang umattend lang ngayon is 13 ha, kayo ha. Oh, Monares, you'll be the one to tell them, especially sa section talaga ninyo na GC, sa class GC talaga ninyo. Tell them, Monares, that guys, you will not be approved in the FB page if hindi nyo mapapanood ang YouTube live ni ma'am because it will contain the discussion on it is the orientation of our subject kasi. So please watch this YouTube live para naman aware kayo on the particular rules about our subject. Okay? So that's it. That's the role of Monares. And Monares, your first task is to relay this information sa classmates mo. Like, guys, kailangan yung sa FB, kailangan yung pumasok sa FB, guys, kailangan yung panoorin to kasi discussion ito. It will help you answer the modules, ganyan. Okay? So, yun siya. Yun siya yung role ni Monares. Okay, Monares? Okay ba? Kopya ba? Send ka ng confirmation sa chat box if nakuha yung instruction ko. Just let me know. Okay? So that's it. So we're done with the modules, we're done with the FB page, we're done with the activity notebook, class president. So announcement next week. Okay, I know it's very abrupt, but I'll just gonna inform you ahead of time that next week, like on February 28 to March 4, you are going to have your first summative test. So you are going to have your first summative test. Watch the discussion. Watch the FB live link na sinend ko sa inyo because that will include the discussion, okay? So, February 28, maybe that will be on Thursday and to Friday, summative test ninyo. But of course, I'm gonna ask you if you are ready or not, okay? Because if not, well, hindi ko kayo mapipilit na sumagot sa ating summative test if you are not ready yet and if mentally, physically, emotionally ready. Okay? So, we're done with the modules, discussing with the modules, we're done with the FB page, the purpose of activity notebook, identified our class president, and other announcement. Now, this time, I'm gonna cater your questions and concerns regarding the subject. If you have any concerns, you can send your message on the chat box so that I can address it ngayon pa lang mismo. Okay? Can send it. I'm gonna wait for you to send. And if wala kayong concern, if klaro lahat yung instruction ko, you can send none. Wala po ma'am, klaro po lahat. Let me know. Just let me know. Okay? I'm gonna read the comment. Nakamute pala ako. Okay, so wala tayong mga katanungan. So, I guess this will be the end of our first meeting. Well, this time, at this particular moment, I'll gonna check your attendance na lang for those who join our YouTube live late. Okay? So, saan ba ako kanina? I think Olarte ako kanina eh. Olarte. Okay. So, we have... Teka lang. Ako'y nalilito. Okay. Mirasol, Olarte, Berganzado. Okay. Berganzado, Liego, Corzon, okay. Si Rondo. Tapos naman, no, Olarte, Gudes. Okay, nan. Wala po kayong audio. Meron na ba? Meron na ba akong audio? Marinig na ba ako? Opo, okay. Sige, so, I'll gonna review na lang the attendance. Varela, Riosora, Monares, Gillian, Ginoo, Corzon, Gudes, Nudos, Sirondo, Mirasol, Olarte, Aber, Gonzado, Liego, and Corzon. So those are the students who joined our FB live, YouTube live session. So, please, Manares, send my concern, my announcement to your classmates, and make sure that they can watch the FB, watch this video, this meeting, our meeting, so that they can be aware of the things that they need to know before ko sila i-approve sa FB page. So, sabihin mo sa kanila na panoorin nyo ito and mag-comment kayo para alam ni ma'am na nanood kayo sa mga announcement niya. Okay? And guys, do not retract, do not delete your comment, please, para may may ebidensya ako that you are very participative in our session, in every session that we have. Okay? Corzon nga, hindi nagdi-delete ng comment. Ang daming comment niya. Okay. So, I guess that's all. Since you don't have any question naman, so let's end our our YouTube live session, and see you with your outputs. Nga pala, nakalimutan ko. Your activity notebook pala, I will collect this one every after quarter. So, kapag tingrado na, I'm gonna collect your activity notebook. Okay? And the deadline for the submission of your outputs is every week. Every week siya. So, every week, you are encouraged to habulin nyo yung mga sinend ko or pinost ko na mga comments doon, pinost ko ng mga announcement na mag-send kayo ng outputs ninyo. Okay, panoorin nyo yung FB Live para may matutunan kayo. Alam nyo kung ano yung lesson natin. Okay, so that's all for this afternoon. Thank you everyone. Thank you Petit Force for joining our YouTube Live. And Monares, send this link, the same link. I-send mo ito sa kanila para makapanood din sila and alam nila ang gagawin nila. And makilala din nila ako. Okay? Okay, thank you everyone. Bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!